Hi, I'm Alex Archbold, and I've been buying and selling antiques since I was 9 years old. From basements to scrapyards, I'll look just about anywhere I can to find lost antiques and collectibles. And sometimes I'll go big and buy everything. I never know what's going to happen or who I'm going to meet. This is our life, this is our adventure, and this is Curiosity Inc. Good morning, guys. I am just gearing up to leave the house right now. Today is the day that the police car goes over to the auction house. It actually seems to be a pretty good vehicle, so somebody will get themselves a good ride. And we're going to get the car warmed up, take it over, and then my mom's going to be helping me out a bit today as we start getting packed and ready over at that property for the movers to come and start getting stuff packed up to take over to the folks that are coming from Ukraine. We have about 9 days, I think, at this point now before they move here. So this is perfect timing. So let's gear up, let's get that car moved over and continue sorting, searching, and getting stuff ready to clear out this house. Let's go. Incidentally, there's the Ford truck, which I don't really plan on selling immediately. I'm still undecided what to do with that because that might come in awfully handy, being that I'm on an acreage and I'm out in the country. A big 4x4 like that could be kind of a handy thing. So it's just kind of hanging out. The police car is looking very much more like a police car with the little hubcaps on there, the center caps. And truth be told, this thing has just started and run like a champ pretty much anytime I've had to move it around. So I'd imagine today will be no different. There's an overwhelming amount of Fords on my driveway. We got the 76 Ford truck, the 2011 cop car, the 07 F-150. This is definitely turning into Ford country out here. Not a bad thing. My grandpa was a Ford guy, a lifelong Ford guy. My mother-in-law, her boyfriend is only GM, so there's always that battle. So not only is the police car at the auction, but I brought down my first batch of things that I figure I can sell. The Xbox 360s, the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 Special Edition, Nintendo DS, all the video game stuff, very sellable. The crossbow, the gun, which ended up being an air rifle, guitar, and more than that, I found my mom here. Well, actually, she came with me. So we are gonna go to the house now. Mom, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, my mom is helping me with the moving and packing today. Well, the packing anyway. We'll head off and take care of that.
Good idea.
All right, we had a quick lunch. Took my mom for Ukrainian food, which was дуже dobre, which is very good. We are going through, well, my mom's going through the pantry. And what are you looking for, Mom?
I'm looking for food that's not expired so we can donate it.
That's right. So we've got a box here set up with anything that is still within its expiration date so we can give it to the food bank. While my mom is doing that, I'm packing up things like these crock pots and the fryers, stuff that will go off to, of course, the families that we're donating this stuff to. The vacuums, I'm sure those will come in handy. The little TV there. So just kind of going bit by bit, getting these cupboards emptied out. So my main goal today is to get all these emptied and ready to go because tomorrow it's getting hauled out of here. And we don't want to make... We want it to be as smooth and fast as possible to get this stuff on the go. Clearing is going pretty good. Couple things. One, I found a box full of Taekwondo medals. Quite a few of them. Enough that he must have been quite the enthusiast, and they're from all over the place, so I think he must have traveled around doing Taekwondo. The other thing is, I thought I found a lighter and pressed it. It wasn't a lighter, it was pepper spray, so thus the little bit of coughing. Luckily not a whole lot went off, but managed to nearly pepper spray myself. First time that's happened. So I'm going to stay out of that bedroom for a little bit and just let it dissolve in there. I'm going to close the door actually. Sorry, you can hear my mom coughing. Sorry, Mom.
Open the window.
Yeah, maybe I'll open that front door. Nothing like letting pepper spray go off in a house. Ooh, it's blistery cold outside right now. Well, I'll leave that open for a couple minutes, let some fresh air get in here. In the meantime, though, this pile is getting nice and big. That's all stuff that's donatable. bedding, household stuff, kitchen supplies, television sets, all that kind of stuff. All good. My mom's making a good pile of stuff that can go to the food bank. And I don't know, just I'm doing a little general sorting and getting stuff cleared out. Basement I'm going to leave for later because I don't know there's a whole lot of stuff that can go on tomorrow's trip. And really I have to focus today on getting cabinets emptied off and all that kind of stuff. But I'm feeling pretty confident, hey, with how things are going. I want tomorrow to go really smooth. I want us to be able to move stuff out of here in a hurry. I'm just going to wave this door open a little bit, fan some fresh air in here. But I'm finding, you know, some neat things here and there. But yeah, still a lot of work left to do. And tomorrow is really going to be a big day. Lots of moving happening then. To escape the pepper spray from upstairs, we come down to the basement and I'm going to open up these windows a bit. Let some sunshine in here. They're all covered off. There, let's get a little light in here. That helps a bit. You got the garbage bag? My mom doesn't trust these old blankets. She's backing up because she's afraid there's bugs in them.
Oh, there's something on there.
What? Mom, I'm not trying to get you. I've never seen my mom as freaked out. She doesn't like spiders. A lot of people don't like spiders.
I mean, I laugh at myself, the noises I make.
You probably wouldn't mind spiders if they had little running shoes and white gloves on.
I was so annoyed.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime girl. Then you'd be like, oh, it's a spider.
Well, he's cute, but step on him anyway.
Step on him. Okay. Let's try and get together some more things for charity. Why? I gotta stop saying charity. It's not charity. It's just like we're donating stuff. Leather cleaner and conditioner. If we're giving them that leather couch now, that might come in handy. Okay. I'm gonna try and group some things that we can give to these folks they might be able to use. Like a potato masher. That's probably gonna come in handy. We've been at it for a little bit. Got part of the basement cleaned up on that side. Just really focusing on a couple things right now. One is getting stuff taken upstairs that can be donated to them. The other is getting stuff separated out for the family, like personal photos and things like that. And getting some garbage hauled upstairs. I did find, however, it's a manual for the BMX in the shed, which I still have to take. But look, I found the shop manuals for the Softail. It'd be nice if I could find the owner's manual for the Softail, but that's a good start. Lots of bottles piled up. So definitely making some progress. I still have to sort through all this stuff. And the snowboards are sellable, fishing rods are sellable. So lots of good stuff left to sell, but I'm gonna get out of the basement because it is a little bit gassy. And even with my non-functioning nose, I can kind of taste it. So we're gonna load up the stuff that I've been saving to bring back for me. My mom's got a box of stuff for you, right, Mom?
Yes, I do.
Some mom stuff, and we've got piles of stuff to donate for tomorrow. So I think we did pretty good for the inside of the house for today. But Charlie is coming to pick up the engines in the garage. So we'll get the car loaded up and then we'll wait in the back alley. I'm gonna go get the car.
Okay, sweetie.
Okay, came back into the pepper spray room. My mom left. Is somebody here? Oh, it's just you? Poor mom, I gassed out the house. This box is marked toys. We're gonna go outside and get some fresh air here. Scrabble. Stormtrooper helmet. I don't know what this is. Some little duck. Maybe I should wear this for the rest of the time I'm in this room. Keep the mist of the pepper spray out. I don't know if Stormtrooper helmets are impermeable to pepper spray, but look what I found. The Force is not with me today. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on browsing through these boxes. So what do you figure this is from? Or like one of the, like a Ford truck or something?
Ford. Yeah, it's almost looks like a Coyote, but this is, I think, different.
Well,
The plumbing's different on it.
Well, it's a free engine anyway. I'm just glad you're taking it. And there's another one over by my mom there.
Maybe not in here.
What is that? It's like a little bucket. I don't know what this transmission's from. Oh, Ford.
Fox 40 Marine, it says.
Oh, that's you put your stuff in it, and if your boat goes down, it floats, so you can grab your stuff and bring it back in.
No. Shit floats that way.
There's a Ford transmission sitting there too,
Oh yeah.
and a gas tank out of something. But I'll tell you, that tank is full of fuel. Oh, watch your
A
noggin.
little low, that part.
It is. All right. I imagine you want to use the picker here, hey?
Well, that might help some.
All right. Let me get cleared off.
I can get it.
I'm actually using these gloves. I forgot mine at home. Luckily, there was a cherry picker here, or an engine hoist. Make the job go a little easier. Trick is going to be pushing it underneath that ramp to get it up on the back.
Yeah, we might end up having to do that. Yeah. I'll put the cart under the ramp.
Well, the guys got the engines, the transmission, the gas tank loaded up. We're giving them all the oil so they can use it on stuff and the grease. And I'm going through the toolbox while they're doing that. Look, I found a whole row of snap-on wrenches. Oh, you guys can see the name there, Snap-on. So I'm kind of going through, a lot of it's Mastercraft, like a lot of it comes from either like Sears or Canadian Tire here in Canada. But there is the occasional gem. In fact, these old toolboxes, these beach toolboxes are made in Canada, very good quality. So, as silly as it seems, although this looks like one might be exactly the same as the other, having the right brand name makes all the difference in the world, as there are lots of guys who collect quality tools, and Snap-on's right up there. Oh yeah, I wanted to take that too. That's a good wrench, that is. Finding all kinds of good tools for me. I definitely have upgraded my tool collection here since I got this place. Well, Charlie and his brother did a lot of work getting that truck loaded up before they go. My mom found this, a bottle of brand new rye whiskey in the house. I'm gonna give it as a peace offering for all the work they did. Well, today is the big day. I'm awfully excited. We are gonna try and move out, I would say about 85-90% of the stuff out of this house should exit the house today. We've arranged with a apartment complex to donate the majority of the goods inside the house to 3 Ukrainian refugee families that have come to Canada. And we're giving them all sorts of stuff, bedding and beds and cupboards and furniture and I don't know, all sorts of things. So they're gonna have a lot of stuff. And I'm glad it's going to a good cause. And I'm also glad that I've got help coming today, because I threw my back out the other day with that trailer. For you guys watching at home, it'll be about over a week or so since you saw that video where I where I lifted the trailer up. For me, it's only been a day or two. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling it today. I'm hoping it'll straighten itself out a bit and I can be of some use, but we have a lot of work to do. At very least, I can be the shuttle driver to drive the truck and trailer. But this is the day I've been waiting for, the day of the most major clean out of this house. Can't wait to get to it. Well, I got the trailer here. I had to park kind of on the wrong side of the road because we're going to be emptying out the front door. Never did unbolt the back door of the house. I'm going to go get it unlocked. Because that old Dodge is a Cummins diesel. It's actually not a bad engine in that. It's probably lasts longer than me. Stop thinking about cars and trucks, Alex.
Okay.
Thankfully for me, my help has arrived. Hey, Hans.
Hey, how's it going? Long time no see, everybody.
You're all-
such a blessing to be able to help a friend out at times.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. But I've noticed, where's your beard?
Well, I was doing some self-improvement over the weekend.
So we have fresh-faced Hans helping us today. And all of this stuff right here is ready to go. I am so glad you're here. You saw me getting out of my truck.
You look like a crippled old man.
I know. I got a herniated disc. Anybody watching who's had one of those knows that when you're
fun.
Not fun. No, it's paralyzing almost. But I'm glad that you're here because all this stuff I got ready the other day. My mom and I were here, and this can all go in the truck now, and then I'll start hauling smaller stuff down, and like the stools and the chairs and these little tables. We'll load up as much as we can, and then later I think we've got help coming to help with the bigger stuff too. So if you're okay to start loading the truck, we'll get all the boxes and all this little stuff in there.
Stuff in the back of the truck.
All of that stuff I think at the very back. Yeah.
Okay, so in the back of the truck, not the...
Oh, sorry, the trailer, I mean.
Or trailer.
Yeah, this will all go in the trailer.
Okay.
Yeah, so the very back of the trailer with all this, and then we'll stack in the small furniture and stuff, and then we got to drop this off for noon today, just off of White Ave, so we got to give ourselves 20-30 minutes to get there. But if you're okay doing that, I'm going to get to work doing some sorting. I've got some boxes in the truck I'm going to grab, and we'll get to her. You ready?
Perfect, let's go.
All right. I've relegated myself to the equivalent of picking berries in the field. While Hans is getting stuff loaded up in the trailer, I've come down to sort and put some of this stuff away. Geez, that's an older looking. It's got a barcode on it, not on a website. It just looks old. But these are vintage butterfly Gillette razors. Those are sellable and a few sort of antique-y collectible type things I found in this house. Don't want to accidentally come across another thing of pepper spray. I am getting some of the tools packed up because we will be able to sell that stuff separately. And I'm going to have to come in here and clean everything up at some point. Sweep it, get it ready. These tools are kind of just everywhere, all over the floor. It's like somebody was working on something down here and kind of just left everything out. So, try and make some progress on all this today. There's all those big aluminum pulleys and things that have to go. I think we can donate that Christmas tree too. I'm sure they'll want to have a Christmas tree come Christmas time. Off goes the Christmas tree. Trailer's getting filled. Dining room is slowly emptying out. I'm gonna keep bringing stuff up here that can be, well, some of it's garbage, some of it can be recycled, some of it's to donate. A lot of sorting, as always. Well, luckily my back freed up enough that I could help a little bit here. We've got the first load just about ready. We're gonna give it, we're gonna go drop this off and come back. By that time, our other friends should be here to help out. But that's one really good full load of furniture and household goods that's going to a good cause. So we'll throw this in and then head off and drop it off to them. Okay, the building is coming up on the right here. We gotta go around back. Oh, looks like they got some helpers ready to offload in the back there. There's multiple Ukrainian families in this building that have moved here recently. Their first start, the fresh start in life. Well, the first load is done. The families are going to be arriving. The gentlemen that were helping us were from Mariupol, and the families that are going to be coming are also from Mariupol. They'll be here in about 8 days or so. And while we go back to get the rest of the furniture, they're inside getting all the stuff moved into their suites and going to start getting it ready. So, you ready to go back for more?
You bet. Sounds good.
All right, let's do it.
Let's get her done.
Well, we're back at the house now to grab the other furniture. Truth be told, my friend Paul was going to come, aka Rock and Roll Paul, but he got stuck working, so it means that it's Hans and I, which is okay. My back's feeling a little bit better. It's not perfect. If anybody at home's ever had a pinched nerve in their back, and I'm not meaning to complain, it's just not much fun. So I'm going to take it easy, but in between the two of us, we can get this job done. Hey Hans, I pulled the drawers out of this one just to help make it a little bit lighter. This is solid oak. Oh look, there's another little door. Another little secret door hidden back here.
Oh, what's in there?
Well, I don't know. I found stuff in the last one. I'm gonna turn my light on and poke my head in there. Let's see. Well, this one's not as exciting. There's nothing in there. But this is where we looked last time and there was money and stuff hidden in the other one. Nice little dresser, you know, being solid oak and it's dovetailed. That's nice craftsmanship on that. That's not a cheap piece of furniture. That'll last them a while. We buried a Hans back there.
They wanted me to be part of the furniture.
Literally. Well, we got a few big pieces in already. A couple big ones to go. Just getting this piece of furniture moved out of the way in the living room. There's a Samsung iPad underneath it. I guess it's not an iPad, tablet I should say. But see if that works. Got a lamp still. Not much left for furniture. This piece and that, and we're almost have all the furniture out of this place, which is great. Well, a little bit of a situation. We got stuck in the alley, so we've had to offload here. And the guys are carrying the stuff in the apartment building from here. I'm gonna help out. Looks like there's a car trying to get down here. We'll try and get our stuff out of the way as soon as possible. But you can see the ruts I made trying to get out just was hopeless. I hope that with offloading the trailer we'll be okay, but this is basically it. Set up, as it turns out, it's gonna be for a lady and her mom that are coming from Mariupol next week. So they've got a bunch of furniture ready to go. Okay, as much as we could take over today was done. The only thing left is the desk and the big sort of hutch, the oak hutch thing. I'm taking, the one mattress is going to my nephew, as is a couple of the exercise pieces. So I'm headed that way now, and I'm gonna drop those off. And then tomorrow I'll be back at it with Hans. We'll deliver the last two pieces of furniture, and then we're gonna start doing garbage runs, which is always nice to get cleaned up. And getting very, very close getting the house emptied. Then I'll have to worry about the shed and the garage. So that's it for today. Tomorrow, Hans and I are going to be back at it. And hopefully my back will be back at it. And we're going to try emptying out a whole bunch of the garbage out of the house that's left. Some stuff in the basement, some stuff in the garage. And I'm really hopeful that very soon we'll be able to close the doors on the house. And I can just focus on the shed and garage. I'm kind of stalling right now though, because the weather is still pretty cold outside. It's dropped. It's like minus, I don't know, 17 or minus 18 today. So in a few days, it's supposed to warm back up, and that'll be absolutely ideal to tackle the shed in the garage. But guys, thank you very much for watching today's episode. I'm so glad that we were able to help the folks that are coming from Ukraine, and even more so excited that I may have a chance to chat with them and meet them, and I guess maybe even see how things get set up in there. But I don't want to invade their space too much. I'm just glad that we're able to help out. But guys, thank you again. Tune in for more episodes as we continue cleaning out this property, and we'll see you all soon. Bye for now.